Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on SoFi Technologies, ticker SOFI, trading here on the Nasdaq. We had here a trading volume of 42 million shares on Friday. So I give you here now the updated chart analysis. I will show you here the technicals and the price levels, of course, all the details. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion here based on the chart and based on the technicals. Yeah, guys, we finally break here one of the main resistance levels in the chart. It looks like that we are ready to break out here. If you didn't see my previous videos, check them out, guys. So I show you, of course, here in detail what I mean. And we can see that, yeah, it looks like here since December 2022, the bottom at $4.24 was in, and it looks like that we start to recover here, rebuilding here higher lows, and we are here on the way to see a breakout and come back here in the two-digit price ranges here, which means $10 and higher. The question is this a good opportunity right now, or is it just FOMO if you buy in right now? So I will give you here my prediction based on the chart. And being that said, let's enable here my drawings, and you can already see here the big fat red line in the chart. $8.22 is one of the make it or break it price levels. This is how I call them, which means when the price is above this trend line here or this price level, this is bullish, guys, and when we are below that, this is usually bearish. Of course, I show you here everything in detail. Guys, the main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why I show you here all these chart techniques and the price level information. But also I try to predict here short squeezes every week, guys. This is also one of my missions, what I'm doing here. And therefore I always upload here on Sunday my so-called hot stocks. So the brand new video is out right now, and that means, guys, these tickers here which I include in this video have high squeeze potential and could squeeze in the very next few days. There is never a guarantee, nobody can see the future, but I predicted here already many short squeezes in the market. Just last week I also released my hot stock video on Sunday, and you can see this ticker here started to squeeze 2 days later 270%, and also the week before, same story, guys, even 2 tickers squeezed here from my hot stock, but this was the bigger one here. So I released my video here, we came back in my green liquidity zone, which I decided here in the chart or mentioned in the chart, and then we also had a 236% squeeze 3 days later, guys. Yeah, the video is out right now, available here. So if you want to check out my member content here or my so-called hot stocks, then you can join in here our trading community. I show you that really quick. Here the most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. There you of course get access to all my member videos, to the hot stock videos, and to my trading alerts, guys. And what is a trading alert? This is a very simple screenshot where I show buying liquidity zone, exit price levels, and stop loss price levels also for high volatile tickers here in addition to the hot stocks. And this is also just one example here where we had a 218% squeeze after I released this post on Patreon. It doesn't matter, guys, if you are a beginner or advanced trader, everybody is welcome here to join in. The links to the memberships are here in the video description. If you join in before November 1st, guys, the actual price on Patreon will stay the same. It will not increase, but for everybody who join in after November 1st, Patreon will increase the prices by 30%. Not I'm doing that, guys, Patreon is doing that. So take your advantage right now of the 30% discount which you get right now here. So guys, let's now go back here to SoFi, and I said that already here the make it or break it price level is $8.22, and what SoFi right now did, we closed the first open up gap here. We had an open gap at $8.57, and usually when you close these gaps you see some kind of rejections. This is very popular in trading, but now we still have here bullish power incoming, so I will delete this line. This gap is now closed by this candle, and you can see that we're heating now here in this bearish liquidity zone. So we have a huge bearish liquidity zone which is trading here between $8.62 and $10.86. This is normally the territory of the bears, which means every time when SoFi tried to break these price levels, we had here huge rejections. You can see here the first attempt rejection, the second attempt rejection, the third attempt rejection, and so on. So we back in there, which means we need a lot of volume to come out of this liquidity zone. So the next price level for SoFi is just based on the technicals. I enable also the indicators for you here. So you can see we have this open gap at $9.52. $9.52 is the next price call here. We left all the EMA lines. You can see every EMA line here is below the actual price, which means they should support the price And yeah, there is a chance that we come down, guys. So for now, when I concentrate on the actual price action, in my opinion, the let's say the bottom or the bullish support is waiting here at the bottom of this trend channel. So when we zoom out, sorry, I will switch off the indicators one more time. We have here a bullish support. This trend channel here, which you see in the chart, is the algo trend channel for SoFi, where the stock is accumulating. And of course, you can see that we are here in an uptrend. And that means that for now, yeah, $6.48 is of course a very important price level. But for now, the bottom of this trend channel should be the support, which means when we just would draw here a straight line, then a price of $7 should be the support for SoFi. And when we see also where SoFi had its support here, yeah, I think here $7 is a very, very respected price range. We have here several gap ups in the chart exactly at $7. So the algos are waiting here and also pumped the price the last time when we hit $7. What also is, in my opinion, just a realistic scenario. So even if we now continue to squeeze here to $9.52, then we have here a very strong resistance waiting at $10.08, or the top of this trend channel here, guys, is our resistance. So that would just make sense that we continue to squeeze, come back down over the next months, close these two gaps here, come somewhere back here in the $7.30 range or a little bit lower. And then, guys, I think we are clear. The chart is clear. Yes, we have an open down gap still here at $5.48, but this is already here from May 2023. We didn't close it yet. We didn't build lower lows, so we're still building here higher lows. And that's why I think for now, based on the actual information, and if SoFi is not diluting the stock, we are here in a very, very strong uptrend. This is at least what I can tell you here based on the chart, not financial advice. Yeah, the flip coin is, guys, the flip coin is that we are here, of course, overbought already on the RSI, on the daily RSI. So it is time for a correction. We are overheated a little bit. We had this 4% price action here on Friday. Quite normal volume. Average volume is 40 million shares. So that's what I believe to happen here in the next few days. There is one small bearish scenario here. When I switch off again for a second here, everything, guys, to make just picture perfect clear. You can see that here is some resistance waiting here. In my opinion, he had $9.18 here in that range. You can see we got rejected here once, got rejected twice. And when we squeezed over this price level, we immediately came down also with a huge gap down. So somewhere here at $9.18, $9.13 is a small resistance waiting. So we will draw that here in the chart, that you know that here is some smaller resistance, not a super strong resistance where I say the algos are just waiting here to sell off, but you can see that we had here trouble to overcome this price level. In my opinion, the main resistance is $10.08, which is now here almost in perfect alignment with the trend channel top. And usually when SoFi tried to squeeze out of this trend channel and we have this bearish liquidity zone, that's why I don't say it's impossible. We will make that over the next weeks, but if you want to see a short squeeze right now, the market is honestly in a good situation for a short squeeze. When you see what the indexes are doing, we could see many short squeezes incoming here in October and November. I already mentioned that also in my previous videos here for the other tickers, but you can see we need a lot of volume to overcome here these resistance levels. Small resistance here, the bigger resistance at $10, and the bearish liquidity zone here at $10.86. Yeah, guys, this is my actual update. If you like this content, if you don't want to miss any updates on SoFi or my short squeeze stocks, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. You can, of course, also copy here the price level information from my chart. Don't forget, we have two open gaps here at $7.51 and $7.86 to the downside. So there is, or the potential is really high that we come down here over the next weeks. Even if we continue to rip now here, it is possible that we come back down and close these gaps. As I said, main resistance is $10.08 and the last point of resistance, $10.86. So when we can break $10.86, guys, then we could see here a massive rip for SoFi. Even a small squeeze is possible. You can see we have here an open gap at $22.75. So this is a 150 increase potential from based on the actual price. Yeah, if you want to copy the price levels, guys, this is here everything based on TradingView. I can just recommend that program to everybody, guys, who wants to learn trading and wants to understand what the algos are doing. And also when you want to understand what I'm showing you here by all these lines and trend channels, you can use here my discount link available in the video description. If you use this link, you save $15, and I always recommend the premium tier for TradingView. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. Guys, as I mentioned, the brand new hot stock video is out right now. Don't miss this one. We have here 3 tickers or 4 tickers even with very high squeeze potential. And being that said, I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Great weekend and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute mit SoFi. Schönes Wochenende und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.